All right. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, shalom. You know, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, and name His Son, Yahweh Shai. Hey, and this video is going into we have to endure temptation, and when we fall, we have to get back up because hey, we in the last days. If you didn't know, you might be sleeping under a rock. You know, you might be zoomed in on social media all day. You might be watching basketball. You know, All American just came out with some more series. You probably zoomed in on that, so you don't know what's going on around you. You don't know what prophecies coming to pass because you worried about the things of the world. But if you didn't know, now you know. We in the last days, bro, and Satan coming hard as ever. He trying to sift Israel out the truth. You know, Israel going through a lot of things. Israel might be a lot of temptations Israel going through. You know, lust. You know, brother might have an anger demon on him, a prideful demon, all type of demons. There's a lot of demons out here. Adultery, brother committing adultery, going lust, all that. All type of stuff going on. Satan trying to sift the Israel out the truth, you know, because he know what's going on. And not even on the spiritual, you know, Esau as well, the so-called white man that's ruling the whole world, he know what's going on too. He know that his rulership is almost over because Israel waking up. So what he doing? He trying to keep us down. He trying to keep us down. But we have to understand it's gonna happen. Temptation gonna come. Once you come into this truth, I'm gonna get that in Sirach. Once you come into this truth, temptation gonna come. Cause Satan, now you a threat to Satan. Satan, like when you in the world, you're not getting tempted like that. You know, everything kind of going smooth for you when you're in the world. But once you come into this truth, understand that you're an Israelite and you're trying to keep the laws and commandments, that's when Satan like, oh, hell no, I can't let him do that. So I'm finna tempt him. I'm finna send him some females, see if see what he'll say to these females. They harlots. You know, he gonna send that lust demon on you. Oh, man, I need a female. I need to go check on this. I'm trying to go hit up this female. He gonna send that anger demon on you. You get mad all of a sudden that a brother that you love. You know, the spirit, you love that brother deep down inside, but that demon kind of hop on you. Now you upset with the brother for no reason. Now you kind of hating on the brother for no reason. That's Satan, because he's trying to come at you hard in these last days, but we have to endure. It's a fight, bro. It's a fight every single day. The flesh versus the spirit. It's a fight every single day in your body, bro. Soon as you wake up, it's a fight, and you don't even know it. It's a fight every single day. And what happens in a fight? You know, Brother Araya used shout out to Brother Araya for Watchman for Israel. He used a perfect example for that. He said, when you fighting, right, you gonna lose some. You know, and he said it be that brother that said he ain't lost the fight. Well, it's somebody in this world can beat you, bro. You might ain't fought him yet. You can't beat everybody. So when you fighting, bro, you gonna lose some, but you got to get back up. Like Craig Daddy said on Friday, you win some and you lose some, but you live to see another day. You live to fight another day. That's with us. The flesh might take over. You know, you might fall down, but you got to get back up. You can't stay down. What Proverbs 24:16 say? A just man rises up 7 times. Hold on, slack it. Hey, let me get it. I don't wanna say it wrong. Let me get it real quick. Pull everything from the scripture. Proverbs 24:16. For a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. And we know 7 times just mean a number of completion. It can mean more than 7 times. It can mean 30. It can mean 40. 7 is a spiritual number, which means completion. So a just man gonna fall 7 times. 7 plus times. He gonna fall. You gonna fall. It's gonna happen. So don't be trying to be like you're not gonna never fall in this thing. You gonna fall. The flesh gonna take over at some point. You gonna get knocked down. But it said, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. So the wicked gonna go back into the world. The wicked gonna fall. He gonna be like, I can't do this no more. I can't do this truth no more. I can't keep these commandments no more. I can't deal with getting tempted every single day. So he gonna go back into the world. So like just say as a fight, he gonna be the person that's knocked out on the ground, sleep. Everybody according to my world star. He gonna be the person that sleep. But that just man, he might stumble, he might fall down, but he ain't gonna be sleep. He gonna get back up and continue to fight, and he gonna eventually beat that person. That's who we got to be in this truth. We got to be that person that get back up and continue to fight. So I got going into my first scripture. I got Wisdom of Solomon 9:14-15 in the Apocrypha. For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable. Man, we mortal men. We know we in the flesh. Our thoughts are miserable. You have a wicked thought coming to your mind out of nowhere. You ain't even thinking about it. Just a wicked thought coming to your mind. You saying like, why am I thinking about this? Why am I thinking about this? And that goes into, I got it on my wall right here. 2 Ezra 14 and 15. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Cause we all have heavy thoughts. How we gonna pay the bills? Like how we gonna pay for these bills? How we gonna take care? The female might be like, how I'm gonna take care of these kids? Cause her boyfriend just left. So she's like, how I'm gonna take care of all these kids? How I'm gonna pass this test? Why this girl ain't texting me back? It's them all mortal thoughts. But he said 2 Ezra 14 and 14 through 15 say cast away those thoughts. I mean, don't worry about them thoughts, bro. They all in vain. You need to be thinking about these times to come. Jacob's trouble, martial law, all these times to come. Those are thoughts that you need to be thinking about and what you're going to do in those times. And get yourself prepared for those times. Don't worry about them wicked thoughts, bro, the world. They going to come, but you got to cast them away. That's why every time I think of something, every time I get stressed out, thinking of a mortal thought, I just go to 2 Ezra 14 and 15. So I like, bro, I ain't gonna even worry about that, bro. End of the day, that it ain't gonna matter. That ain't gonna matter at the end of the day. What's gonna matter is me keeping these commandments, and getting the kingdom. That's the only thing that's gonna matter. So it says, and our devices are but uncertain, for the corruptible body presses down the soul, and the earthly tabernacle weighs down the mind that museth upon many things. So like I said, the flesh and the spirit fighting. Your spirit might want to read, right? You might be coming home from work. Your spirit like, okay, we finna get into the scripture. I'm finna read 3 or 4 chapters. Then when you get in and actually open the Bible, you get sleepy. Your flesh start taking over. You start thinking about crazy thoughts. You get sleepy out of nowhere. Now you tired. Now you going to sleep. That's your flesh taking over your spirit, because it's a battle every single day. This is the biggest battle. You know what I'm saying? This is the biggest battle. It ain't the Lakers versus the Celtics. That is a bigger battle. This is this is the spirit versus the flesh. It's not Florida versus Florida State, Georgia versus Florida. It's a bigger battle than sports and all that stuff. It's bigger than rivalries. This is the flesh versus the spirit. This is something that you fighting every single day within yourself, and you can't get out of this fight. You might be playing, Florida versus Florida State. The game might get canceled because of the weather. So they can be like, okay, we don't gotta worry about that. But the flesh versus the spirit, it's a battle every single day. You can't clock out. You can't be like, I don't even want to worry about that no more. If you do, your flesh gonna take over. It's a battle every single day, because you gotta fight every single day for your spirit to win. Your spirit not gonna win if you don't fight. Your flesh gonna take over every single time. So it's a battle in your body every single time. That's why you need to be around. Constantly be around brothers, that's in this truth. Constantly be around brothers that's on the same mindset as you, trying to get the kingdom. And if you can't be around them physically, like you see them every day, and get a group chat with some brothers. I got a group chat with some brothers. Shout out to the brothers and sisters that's in the group chat with me. They know who they is. They helped me out. They sent me these scriptures because I sent them out like, bro, I said, y'all pray for me. Satan kind of trying to take over me. They sent me some scriptures, and you want brothers and sisters like that send you scriptures when you down. You don't want no brothers and sisters that be like, what? Dang, that's crazy. You don't want to hear that. You need some comfort, bro. And they sent me some scriptures, and shout out to them brothers and the sisters that's in the chat, man, for sending me these scriptures. So I'm making this video for the brothers and sisters that might be going through the same thing. It getting tough, and brothers and sisters might feel like they're alone. You're not alone. We're going through this thing together. You feel me? So now I'm finna get Ephesians 6 and 11, 12 through 13. Well, see, Ephesians 6 and 11 through 13. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. He's saying put on the whole armor of God. It's a spiritual thing. But he ain't talking about like put on the actual helmet, put on the actual suit. He's talking about it's a spiritual thing. You got to put on the whole armor. You got to read. You got to study. You got to fast. You got to pray constantly. Because if you don't do that, if you lack on one of those things, Satan gonna come in and try to choke you out. He gonna kind of try to choke you out. Now you going back into the word a little bit because you lacking on one of those things. But he said, put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. This ain't no physical battle. It's gonna become a physical battle, but right now, this ain't no physical battle. It said we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of the world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. So you got to understand, this ain't no physical battle. It's a spiritual battle. You have people high above that you don't never see that's praying on your downfall. Why you think they promote rap? They talking about killing your brother, having sex with your sister, committing adultery. All you see through the music. Have you wondered why on movies they show the sex scene? Like, what's the point of showing the sex scene? All you gotta do is show the brother and sister going into the room and shut the door and skip to another scene. We know what they doing, but why you think they want you to? Why you think they show you the sex scene, them kissing? They show all that. They could have skipped that. Why? Because they want you to lust. They want you to see that so you can lust. They want it in your head, because your brain is the strongest part of your body, and it's very important what you feed your brain. So when you seeing that, you like, okay, dang, I want a girl right now. I kind of need to hit my girl up. Hit your girl up. You hit this whore up. All type of stuff. Not all hell breaking loose. Cause these people above, they wishing, witches and warlocks is real, bruh. Now, I'm going to do a video on that next, going into that. Witches, it's really witches up there in higher places that we don't see, that's putting spells on the music, all type. That's why you wonder why you can't get this song out your head. Them demons on that music, they really hire harlots. Witches and warlocks to put spells on music. They praying on Israel downfall every single day. That's why you have to constantly put on the armor of God. They praying on your downfall. That's that song, they praying on my downfall. By T Grizzly, they really praying on your downfall. These heathen, these Rockefeller, these Rothschilds, these Edomites, these Ashkenazis, these fake Jews, they praying on your downfall every single day, bro. Every single day. If you're an Israelite, they praying on your downfall. If you're a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American of Negro or Indian descent, they praying on your downfall every single day. You wonder why you get depressed out of nowhere, why you get stressed out of nowhere, why you keep thinking of these crazy thoughts. Because they putting spells through the music and they praying on your downfall. Because they with the spiritual demon Satan. If you didn't know, they with the spiritual demon Satan. So you feel what I'm saying? They praying on your downfall. So you got to continue to have the armor of God on you to fight those demons that they praying on you. It's like a battle. It's like they praying and you find it off. Like they praying, just say they praying for depression on you, find that off. No, y'all don't want that depression. That stress, you find that stress off. They praying for that temptation on you, find that temptation off. All those demons that they throwing at you, got to slice it up. I know y'all remember that game, what's that game called? Fruit, I forgot what it's called. Fruit Ninja, something like that. I think that's what it's called. When you slicing the fruit come down. It's an old game. When the fruit come down, you got to slice the fruit up. It might be still in the App Store. I don't know. But it's like that. You slicing those temptations up. Those temptations come that Satan, Satan throwing at you. You slicing them up, bro. You continue to slice them up. That's how you got to be with these demons. They come at you. You got to slice them up with these precepts. You got to go in these precepts. No, I can't even do that. Look at your fringes. I can't even do that. That's something I got to get better with. It's something that we got to get better with as a nation, bro. To continue to fight these temptations. We can't go into these temptations, bro. We can't allow these temptations to overcome us. We got to fight them. Sirach 2:1. This is scripture I was talking about earlier. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So if you decide that you want to leave Christianity, you want to leave being a part of Islam, and you want to come into this light, this real truth, that you're an Israelite, you have to keep these laws and commandments and keep the feast days. Love your brother as you love thyself. Let the pork, crab, leg, shrimp, and lobster go. Start getting tattoos. Women, you got to wear a dress. Brothers, you can't put on dresses. If you want to decide you want to keep the light and come to this truth and keep the commandment, hey, prepare yourself, bro. Prepare yourself for temptation, because it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. Those temptations are definitely coming. And that's something you have to prepare yourself mentally and spiritually for. So don't say you didn't know when you like, dang, why these thoughts coming in my head? Dang, why I don't want to read, bro? Why Satan all on me? Because you're trying to come into this light, and Satan like darkness. Look at this world that we live in. It's darkness. They promote homosexuality, the LGBT community. They promote eating pork. All type of stuff going on. They support interracial marriage. This world is full of darkness. So when you come into this light, Satan like, no, I can't let him rock like that. I can't let her rock like that. So I'm finna throw temptation so she can come back to this world with me. That's what Satan doing. But you gotta understand, you gotta fight those temptations, and temptations gonna definitely come in this truth. Period. Temptations gonna definitely come. So I got James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endures temptation. And so the Most High saying, blessed is that man that endured temptation. Blessed is that man that endured temptation. So you blessed if you endure temptation. Let me show y'all something real quick. You blessed if you endure temptation. Let me show y'all something real quick, man. This how I be rocking, bro. Got it on my toilet, man. As soon as I have to use the bathroom pee, it's the first thing I see. Cause Satan try to tempt me, man. Anywhere you at, Satan gonna try to tempt you, bro. So you gotta have sticky notes. I got this on my toilet, bro. Now check this out. I had it on my wall so you can still see the sticky note, but it got wet, so I had to take it off. But check this out. You gotta constantly see these scriptures on. You gotta constantly see these scriptures, bro. Constantly. Got them on my wall, bro. You gotta constantly see these scriptures every day. You gotta remind yourself. Because if you don't, if you kind of start slacking, Satan gonna come in and kind of choke you. You know, so you gotta kind of remind yourself what's going on. So, if that helps with brothers and sisters, hey, put sticky notes. As soon as you wake up, sticky notes. And I also got the lion on the back. I got a lion. You feel me? I got that lion on the back. You understand? Hey, I'm a lion of Judah, bro. I come from the same tribe Christ come from. See if y'all can see that. I come from the same tribe Christ come from. The same tribe King David come from. King Solomon. So I got to be a warrior in this thing because they was warriors. So I got to be a warrior in this thing. So when I fall, I got to constantly get back up and pray. Constantly bust a fast, bro. Quickly bust a fast. And that's something we got to do, bro. And it's true. We got to constantly bust fast. Fasting helps. Fasting and praying, bro. Fasting is beautiful, bro. It also benefits on the physical level, of a physical level with fasting. It's spiritual and the physical benefits for fasting. But our people don't like to fast. That's why our people have so many demons on them. Our people haven't fasted before. They tell me every time they wake up, it be like 2 o'clock in the morning, they're in the fridge eating. Our people love food, and you tell them they need to bust a dry fast. Nah, you tell them, hey, brother, you need to bust a fast. They be like, I did bust a fast. I did a water fast, or I did a fruit fast. Like, nah, brother, you need to do a fruit fast. I do a dry fast. They be like, what's that? You be like, bro, you can't eat or drink for 24 hours. They not doing that. They not hearing that. That people don't want to fast. So that's why those demons be constantly on them. That's why they be depressed, be stressed out. You know, it be envy. Because those demons on them, they ain't fasting. You gotta fast and pray. Fasting and prayer go together. Fasting and prayer go good together like peanut butter and jelly. That's how good fasting and prayer go together. So that's why we gotta fast. Our forefathers did it. So we definitely gotta do it. Especially in these times we in. Blessed is the man that endures temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised to them that love him. So the Most High say, blessed is that man that endures temptation. Blessed is that man that endured temptation, that Satan try him, he endured. I can't do that. He goes to the scriptures. Blessed is that man that get up when he fall. Blessed. He just said that, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life. That crown of life is everlasting life. You're going to get the kingdom, bro. You're going to get the kingdom if you just endure temptation. You're going to get the kingdom of God. And I ain't even just talking to y'all. I'm talking to myself while I'm making this video. You feel me? Because I got to endure. So I fall sometimes. Sometimes I be like, man, I got to get back up. Like you in quicksand. Like you want to get back up, but your flesh like, nah, nigga, you finna stay down here. But your spirit, I got to get up. It's like you in quicksand. You feel me? So we got to fight. We got to continue to endure in this thing so we can get this crown of life and get the kingdom. Because we're in the illusion right now. Or was it? Illusion. We're in the illusion right now. America got us in the illusion, thinking that this the best kingdom that we ever in. America got us America painted a picture like America is the best kingdom that we ever see. There ain't nothing better than this. There ain't nothing greater than this. That's what they paint the picture of, but it's something better to come. Wait 10 times better than this. We ain't seen no kingdom yet. You know, so we gotta continue to endure so we can get this crown of life. So I got Hebrews 12 and 6 and 11. Or 6 through 11. Let me see. Like it. Let me find it real quick. We gotta endure. This video gonna be called "Endure Temptation," cause we definitely gotta endure in these times. Cause it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. We're gonna have to call upon the Most High. We're gonna want the Most High to hear us in these times, bro. We're not gonna just want to call upon the Most High and be like, "Oh, I'm not sure if He's gonna hear my prayers." We want to have confidence that He's gonna want to hear our prayers. So we gotta endure these. We gotta endure these times. So like, let me get it. Hebrew. All right. So like it. Hebrews, Hebrews 12 and 6 through 11. This is the book of Hebrews. Chapter 12 through 6 through 11. It says, "For whom the Lord loveth, He chastises, and scorneth every son whom He receiveth." So if the Lord love you, bro, you gonna go through something. Don't what your coach say. What your coach say when in basketball or sports? He say, "Son, I'm doing this because I love you." When he get on it to you, he like, "I do this because I love you." You need to start worrying when I don't say nothing to you, when I get silent. Just like with the Most High, he doing this because he love you, so you can learn from your mistakes. That's why he chastising you. But if you start getting chastised and you start living life like it's all good, you ain't worried about nothing spiritually, that's when you need to start worrying, because the Most High, He might not be dealing with you no more if you ain't getting chastised. He gonna try you like gold. He gonna try you like gold, bro. It say, "For whom the Lord loveth, He chastises, and scorneth every son whom He receiveth. If ye endure chastising, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chastises not?" So He's saying, if you endure chastisement, He look at you like a son. He look at you like a son. Imagine the Most High looking at you like a son because you endure chastisement. You His son. You is His son. And they say, "For what son is he whom the Father chastises not?" Now look at it on the physical level. Your earthly father. Don't He say, this is gonna hurt me more than it hurt you? Don't they say that? Because they love you, bro. They love you, so they gotta chastise you. If they don't love you, they're not gonna chastise you. They're just gonna let you be a nigga out here in the world. You know you can do anything you want to. Them parents that don't love you when you do anything you want to and they don't say nothing to you. But them parents that love you, but they gonna chastise you. You gonna get whooped with a belt. You gonna get whooped with a wet rag, with a stitcher cord. That's love, bro, because they don't want you to do the same thing over and over again and get caught up in this world. So they gonna chastise you. Same thing with the Most High. We His sons. So He gonna chastise us. If He love us, He gonna chastise us. So I got "But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons." So He's saying, if you not getting chastised in this world, you a bastard, and you are not His sons. So if you just out here living life all day, you ain't worried about no temptations. No temptations coming your way. You every day is like cotton candy and flowers to you. Every single day, you ain't worried about no chastisement. You ain't worried about no lustly desires. You ain't worried about losing your job. You ain't worried about just Satan coming at you. You get the anger demon on you. You get that slothful spirit on you. If you ain't worried about those temptations, man, you living your life out here. And He said you like a bastard, and you ain't His son to Him. So enjoy getting chastised. Enjoy getting chastised, bro. They say, "Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us." See, you gonna have a father, your earthly father. He gonna correct you when you wrong. Same thing with the Most High. It said, "Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? For they verily for a few days chastised us after their own pleasure, but He for our profit, that we might be partakers of His holiness. Now no chastising for the present seemeth to be joyful, but grievous nevertheless afterward is yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby." So he said, "Now no chastisement for the present seemeth to be joyful, but grievous." Because when you're in the prison, when you getting chastised, it's not joyful. It's not a joyful thing, bro. You kind of getting upset. You getting stressed out. Man, it's hard at that moment. And he says it's grievous. He said, but he for our profit that he might be partakers of his holiness. Oh, the Salaki. It said, Salaki. But grievous, nevertheless, afterwards is yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. So he's saying after you get chastised, after you go through all this stuff, he's like, okay, now it feels good now. Your spirit got built up. You got more knowledge. You got more faith. You just had to go through that little, you had to go through that fire. Then you came out. Now you came out. You got more understanding. So at the moment, chastisement, we don't like getting chastised. Like, just like nobody don't like getting whoopings. But when you get out of that situation, you're like, okay, now he building me up in the spirit. Just say on the physical level. Just say you used to get whoopings and all that. You didn't like getting whoopings. You hate to get whoopings. But like 30 years down the line, you're going to thank your dad for whooping you because he disciplined you and he made you to the man you is today. He kept you out of trouble. Same thing with the Most High. Same thing with the Most High. It ain't nothing different. It ain't nothing different. So we got to endure temptations, bro. We got to continue to fight in this thing. You feel me? We got to continue to fight. Like Mike Tyson. We got to knock these demons out like Mike Tyson, bro. We got to hit them hard in the spirit like Mike Tyson did brothers, in the boxing ring. This is how we got to do. We got to go hard in this thing, bro. We got to go hard in this thing. So my last scripture I got for this video is Galatians 6:1-2. And it says, brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, and this is when that brotherly love come in handy. This is where that sister and sister love come in handy, And it says, brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such as one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. So, brother, you see your brother down. Your brother tell you that he down. He going through temptations. You got to come in and be like, okay, brother, I'm finna pray for you, brother. Let's bust a fast together. That's when that brotherly love come in. You gotta love him as you love yourself. So you gotta be like, man, he going through that, so I'm finna go through it with him. He going through lust, so I'm finna go through lust with him and battle it with him. We finna fight this thing together. You feel what I'm saying? We finna fight this thing together as one. You feel me? So I ain't finna let him go through that by himself. So we finna fight together. So this is what we gotta do, bro. We gotta help each other out in this thing. We gotta be each other backbone in this truth. Two is better than one. So like the scripture can't come. Let me get it real quick. Let me get it real quick. Two is better than one. So you got a person that's helping you out. That's a plus to help you get up. It's Ecclesiastes 4:9-12. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he has not another to help him up. So two is better than one. So when you fall into temptation, you got that brother to help you up. Be like, okay, brother, you good, brother. Pray, fast. Let's read, brother. You got to have them brothers like that. You don't want to have them brothers that's in the world that don't care. He gonna laugh at you. You tell him that you going through lust. He gonna laugh at you. Nigga, you still going through lust. You need to get some play. That's a worldly person. But a spiritual person that's in his truth, he gonna tell you, brother. He gonna like them brothers did in the group chat with me. They sent me precepts. Them brothers of the spirit. Them brothers that actually care about you. They gonna send you precepts to uplift your spirit in these times. Not just laugh at you. Or tell you that you tripping. They don't care about you. Them brothers that's in the truth, that sincerely care about you, they gonna send you precepts. They gonna read with you. They gonna study with you. They gonna fast with you. Them the brothers and sisters that you want in your circle, not the brothers and sisters that's in the world. You don't want them in your circle, bro. So I got continue to read. Bear ye one another's burden, and so fulfill the law of Christ. So let's get two scriptures on that. Hey, you gotta bear your brother burden, bro. So how you gonna do that? Let me get a scripture real quick. Gotta bear each other burdens in this thing. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22:39. It says, and the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So if you love thy neighbor, if you love your brother as you love yourself, you gonna You're gonna be your brother's burdens. You're gonna be your brother's backbone. So like he gonna be his backbone. You gonna bear his burdens. If you truly love that brother, you gonna be his backbone. Every backbone gonna need help. Everybody gonna fall. You need that one person to just lift you up, help you up. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you fall on the physical level on the ground, you want that brother to come help you up. That's how it be spiritually. You need somebody to come help you up. And if you love your brother as you love yourself, you're gonna be his backbone. So I got one more. And I'm finna close out this video. Hope brothers and sisters get edified through the Spirit. Let me get what I'm gonna see what I want. Okay. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 27 and 17. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. So iron sharpen iron. So if you love your brother, you gonna help him out. You gonna tell him when he doing wrong, and you gonna help him up. Y'all gonna grow together. It ain't gonna be no he up here and you down here. Y'all gonna be right here together. And when he go up, you go up. When he go up, you go up. It's gonna be like that when y'all sharpen each other. When y'all iron sharpen iron, that's how it's gonna be. That's how we got to be in this truth, but we got to help each other out because it's definitely a battle in this thing. The flesh versus spirit is definitely a battle. So we need brothers and sisters that are on the same mindset as us, spiritually and mentally, to help us out in this battle. So this is just my video called Endure Temptation. We got to fight. We got to continue to grow in this thing, Israel. Endure. It's but the King. I want to give all honor and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, and them his son, Yahweh Shai. And I say Shalom.